Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Amen. I'm still getting off the Siege of Dragonspear comments that I make. Last episode, we made our way, we had to speak with someone. Galen, I believe his name was, if I'm remembering right. Galen Bale, who said he'd be able to help us, get Imoen back. We just need to gather up about 20,000 gold. So for that, we're going to need to do some side quests. Well, he did give us a lead where we found this Nalia who wants our help getting her land back and unsieged. Okay. So, we'll have to do something to help her. Thank you for the information. Good to know. That said, now we're currently in the Copper Coronet, and let's do some talking around and see what we can learn here.
Very well.
What you want?
What is it then? Surly is in no mood for trolls today. Come back tomorrow. Who are you, and what is this place? I'm Surly, and I manage the pit. No one else. Now beat it before I kick your arse out of here. The pit? You mean that this is some sort of fighting contest? This can't be legal. You fight, it's in the pit. Or gamble on a match. Buy a dog, it fights one of mine. If yours wins, double your coin. If it loses, I get your bet. That's a match, see? Well, I've got nobody to fight. How much do these matches cost? It's 10 gold. You gets a dog, yours fights one of mine. You win, you double your money. You lose your money. Now cough it up or get lost. I'm not interested in sponsoring anything right now. I'm looking for answers. That's because you're brain-addled. Surly isn't here to be pestered. Take a hike. Okay, then.
Drink hail, wassail for all. I be curious, friends. I'm scouring for a band of desperate men to aid me in a gallant task.
You look like you keep undertakers in a brisk trade. Have ye courage and time for a tale? We'll listen to your tale. Belly up, comrades, and let Corgan flail the bladder for a spell. A fortnight past, me fellows and I were in the midst of obtaining an ancient text for our patron when a skirmish visited our midst. Vile words, alas, became a lake of bloodshed. So it goes, the sacred Gwimraw ne'er made it to our benefactor's hand, and now he awaits its arrival with a zeal reserved for a grog blossom and an ale keg. The scuttlebutt is the pay. He is handsome and worthy of note. Sacks of loot and odd magics. The volume sits not far from here, and the bibliomaniac he bases the floor in the meantime. Who is this book collector? Why his interest in this particular time-worn manual? Pimlico collects books just for the pleasure of collecting. Arcane, bizarre, peculiar, it matters not. Upon hearing of a curious map, chart, or book, he travels countless leagues to obtain it, fearful of entrusting his commission to anyone else. This were his first outside hire. As for the book itself, it nae matters to me what lies twixt its skins. I'll not risk knowing I've bled for Elminster's memoirs or a drizzled loblolly recipe. 'Tis called the Book of Kazaa. Where's the book then, Corgan? It's in some hobnail's tomb over in the lower crypts of the graveyard district. It's now abandoned, but rumours and half-truths only scare the young and infirm. Keeps the curious away, me guess. Is there something we should know about this tomb? Well, it'll take far more than a few shambling bags of skin and stitches to deter Crorgan Bloodaxe from a king's ransom. A foolhardy jaunt into a hive of undead? How could ye resist? Very well. I need to gather a large amount of gold to rescue a friend, so I'll join you. Drink hail! Then let us post haste to the crypt and riches beyond ken! One thing first. I should tell you that I intend to rescue an old friend of mine named Imoen, and this takes precedence over anything else. So long as we be heading to the tomb, I have nae a care for what ye does afterwards to find your girlie. What does the lass need rescuing from, if ye be telling? She's being held prisoner by the cowled wizards, and I'm not about to leave her there. I've nae a liking for base dabblers in the blacker arts. Mayhap I might be joining ye to slaughter a few of the bastards, eh? But yon book comes first. Ah. Alright, well, let me leave you behind for now, so I can see what this guy's like.
What?
What?
But I just joined.
Oh.
I can't wait around for you, though. I have to go to my family's land and help them.
If you still want to help, then that's where you should go. I'll meet you there and we can plan the attack. We have 2 mages already, so I think that's fine. I will meet you there later. I still want to help, but I have things I must do first. Please hurry, I can't do much on my own. Alright, so, who are you? Oh, wait. Nalia has left the party to go to her family's keep. She asked me to go there to meet her if I could, but she could wait no longer. Alright. I have joined with Korgan Bloodaxe to gain the Book of Kazaa for a collector by the name of Pimlico. It is apparently in a tomb beneath the graveyard district. One of the crypts apparently leads to a lower, older section rumored to contain undead, but also the tomb. Alright, Korgan. You're a Berserker! Ah. And he's chaotic evil. Oh, crap. Well, he's really heavily into axes. I don't know, is he two-handed weapons? Is he single weapon? Uh-oh. I feel like he's probably probably two-weapon. Nope, he's one in shield. Okay, I just started, so give me a sec. Okay, you got back through that. Now,
I can't wait around
now that I
you,
know how you do things,
to
let's
family's land and
level
help
up
them.
you, and we know you are sword and shield. Well, technically axe and shield, but that's close enough. And he is very heavily axe. Okay, good to know. And slightly warhammer, but sword and shield style it shall be. Now then, what have you got? You have splint mail, a helmet, a battle axe, a couple throwing axes, interestingly enough, and a small shield. Okay then. Berserker. So, does he have a rage ability or something?
Be quick with it.
Yep, he has an enrage ability.
Yes, consider it done.
Alright, that'll have to do, I think. Alright, let's do some looking around here again. Gorgon's got quite a bit of health. Jolov.
Well, you look like the sort who has more than 2 gold pieces to rub together.
Greetings, I am Jolov. I have recently arrived from the 10 towns of Icewind Dale. It was a long trek, but I wanted to get the most value I could from the items I had collected up north. Athkatla is known as the richest city in all of Faerun, so I knew there would be adventurers about with the amount of coin I was looking for. Would you like to take a look at my wares? Yes, please. Thank you. Oh, those are expensive! I'm not going to be able to afford that for a while. Let's see. Staff of Arundel. Extra resistance. Memorize 1 extra 5th and 6th level divine spell. Interesting. Kachiko's Wakazashi. Drains 2 points of target's wisdom for 2 rounds on each hit. Interesting. Ninjato of the Scarlet Brotherhood. 1 extra attack per round. Hit target takes 6 points of poison damage per round. That's pretty damn good. Sling of Everard. When no bullets are equipped, the sling fires missiles that are treated as +5 for determining for the purposes of determining what enemies they can damage. The missiles receive +5 to hit, including the bonus listed below, and deal a total of 1d4 + 2 missile damage. Very impressive. Gerard's Mace. Oh, extra damage against demons and devils. Nice. Everard's Morning Star. 50% chance per hit of making targeted spellcaster lose 1 spell from memory. Ooh. Very intriguing. Spear of Kuldahar. Extra hit points. Meh. Defender of Easthaven. Extra armor class and resistance to melee attacks. Joril's Dagger. 25% chance of each hit confusing the target for 3 rounds. Interesting. And the Axe of Hrothgar. Extra wisdom and charisma. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, that's Sling of Everard. Holy shit. Plus 5 bullets. That's very good. Something to keep in mind. Even though it's 35,000 gold. Keep my eye out.
Strangers, perhaps you have more courage than the worms that frequent this pit of corruption. I am Anomen, warrior priest of hell. What is your name?
I am... Corgan? I'm not Corgan! It's a pleasure to meet you. Well met. Speak then. Is your heart filled with courage, or be it steeped in cowardice? When there is cause for courage, I have it in abundance. I trust that your accounting is true. Tell me then, Frederick Lionheart, be you a force for evil or good? I am a force of righteousness. Perhaps I have found worthy companions. I seek to be knighted in the most noble order of Radiant Heart, and I must prove my worth first. Have you need of a strong warrior, my lord? I would be infinitely pleased to have you join me. Welcome. Excellent! Adventure and honor await us both! I should tell you first, perhaps, that I seek to rescue an old friend who is being held hostage by the cowled wizards. There may be significant risk. Truly! It sounds like a worthy cause to pursue. But who is this friend that you speak of? An old friend, Imoen. We grew up together at Candlekeep, and I'm not about to abandon her to these wizards. Ah, the rescue of a childhood companion. Come then, my new friend. Let us strive to find this Imoen of yours and challenge all the dangers that bar our way. Alright, let's take Corgan out for a minute there.
Back to the grind, eh? Are we off?
No, I think we should go our separate ways for now. I'd like me some time to put me feet up anyway. Find me when you're through wandering and want to do some serious travel. I'll be at the Copper Coronet until then. Alright, we'll meet you there if we change our minds. Alright, he'll be here. Now, we got another companion here. A fighter cleric. Potentially better than the fighter druid. Ooh, what's this shield? Delrin family shield. This is Anomen's family shield given to him by his father. In addition to magical protection, the shield radiates an aura that grants the wielder fire and cold resistance. To protect against range attacks, Anomen can use the shield to erect a field of energy. This protection from normal missiles can be used 3 times a day. Extra AC, fire and cold resistance, protection from normal missiles 3 times a day. Nice. Nice shield indeed. Alright, as a fighter cleric, what have you got? Sword and shield style, sling, mace, warhammer, quarterstaff. Okay! I like you. I think I might like you better than the druid, even. Okay. And you have priest spells. You've got command on you. Another cure light. Actually, no. Take a bless. Would be nice to have one of those. Level 2. You have spiritual hammer, hold person, bark skin. You need a chant. Chant is a good spell. Level 3, you've got Dispel Magic, Cure Medium Wounds, and... what is that? Animate Dead? I don't need Animate Dead. I need Curing. Cure is more important. Level 4, you have Cure Serious Wounds and Negative Plane Protection? Partial protection from undead monsters with negative energy plane connections, such as vampires. Oh. Negative plane protection spell opens a channel to the positive. It's a little conditional. I don't care for it much. Lesser Restoration, we are going to need one of those, though. I'd rather have that, actually. And another cure serious wounds. And level 5. You can raise dead, but I'm not going to take one of those. Cure critical wounds and a mass cure. Can't do anything in 6th or 7th. Okay. You, I like.
You wear the scars of battle with pride, Anaman, like one who truly believes his cause.
I must. It is what pushes me forward. Doubt is the enemy.
Those that never question do not see the whole of the issue. The whole issue is not important. There is only the here and now, and what can be done with it. Your world is small, if focused. The more impressive picture is always larger than you can see. I agree with you.
What is my task?
I agree,
I will
Jaheira.
do my best.
It's always good to know everything.
Declare yourself.
Beat it. I ain't here to chat up the customers. If you want something, go speak to Letnan. Alright, I'll leave you be. Tiana, who are you?
You! Have you seen my husband? I know he's in here somewhere!
Who might I ask is your husband? Rumar! Lord Rumar! You know who I'm talking about. Everyone here knows who I'm talking about. He's meeting her here again. Rumar's around here somewhere. No one will tell me where he is, but I'll get him. And his cheap slattern, too. You hear that, Rumar? I will get you for this. No, I don't know where he is. I'll find him eventually. I swear I'll find him. We'll keep our eyes open. Garol.
I need some ale.
Hey now. Morning, Lord's blessing, excuse me. I don't be recognizing you. My name is Frederick Lionheart. Who might you be? Well, I be Carol, thank you. What's that? Now that you and I be proper friends and all, how about you buying Carol a drink, eh? Here's 5 gold pieces, Garol. I'm interested in hearing what's been going around here, if you know of it. Knowing, son? Oh, I be knowing. I certainly do. We saw your generous coin. You be looking for some of Lieutenant's entertainment, eh? Entertainment? What kind of entertainment are you speaking of, Garol? Well, that depends on what kind of fun you're looking for, eh? Lieutenant here, he serves all kinds, he does. Psst, Garol, my friend. Are you sure you should be talking about such things to strangers? I'm sure Lieutenant I'd be minding. Lieutenant, you served all those who have coin aplenty, aye? He has grippers in the back. I hear the waiter's on. A real fight with blood and all. Carol, be wary. Perhaps you should be asking Lieutenant for yourself if that's what you be wanting. I have enough little coin myself to have ever indulged. I appreciate the information, friend. I must be on my way. A pearl to you, then. I've just left it there for Carol, eh? Okay, then. Let's see. Lord Jerden.
I would have a word with you. I am called Lord Jerden Firecrack, and I bid you stand a moment and hear what I offer.
Okay, then.
Word has come to me of your actions. I see you as capable and headstrong, with the ability to handle whatever is thrown at you. Just the type of creature that I am looking for.
You have done your research well. What do you need of me? Certainly you understand that these are dangerous times, and that extreme measures are often called for. That is why I have need of you. I am lord of a community outside of Katla, and while I provide for my people as best as I can, there are some things I cannot do. Battle is not my strong point. There are marauders, horrid ogres and trolls that must be destroyed with fire or they regenerate. I need a firm hand to push them back. I need you, Frederick Lionheart. I offer a grand sum, worthy of a man of your stature. I offer 10,000 gold if you can free my land of the scourge. It is a fortune, you will agree. Why me and not some other company? You could have anyone at that price. Ah, but you would not lump yourself together with common mercenaries, would you? I mean, I would. No, I require someone with finesse and skill, as well as strength. You are ideal. You are the choice I make, and the offer stands whether you go now or not. There is no other decision that makes sense. I have no doubt your service will be exemplary. If all goes well, we shall all receive exactly what we deserve. My lands are on your map. The Windspear Hills await. Ooh, to take two swords against monsters of great evil. Already I feel Boo wriggling in excited anticipation. Are you sure you're talking about your rodent there, Minsk? Not a heart attack? I've seen you get pretty excited after all. Of course it is Boo! Boo is always happy when opportunities for heroism come. We shall crush these ogres, and rangers and hamsters everywhere shall rejoice! Well, I've heard of this Lord Jeardan, Frederick Lionheart, if it's any help. He has the coin to back up his offer. He's not reputed to be the nicest noble in Amen, but then who is? I think it would be an excellent idea to get outside of the city and administer justice on such evil creatures. Tyranny is best matched with equal force. I was approached by Lord Firkrag, whose lands outside of Ethkatla are being plagued by ogre bandits. He has asked that I journey to the Windspear Hills and kill these ogres, and has offered a 10,000 gold reward for the deed. And if it needs to be fire, well, good news. This thing does fire damage. Plus, it helps against regenerating creatures, so the Burning Earth is going to be useful, I think. We'll deal with you soon enough. Salvanus. Let's see you.
The fair folk rarely have time for small talk.
Yes, hello. My name is B. Salvanus. You would not have any sensuously beautiful female companions I might become familiar with, hmm? I'm not talking to you again.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Ain't got much time for talking. It's business as usual around here. If you want service, just ask. That is, unless the lady would like something special. Thank you, but no. Tonight I am fine as I am. Suit yourself. What of the rest of you? Could I maybe ask you a question or two? If you make it quick, sure. Shoot. A friend of mine has been kidnapped by the Cowled Wizards. Do you know where they keep their prisoners? Nobody does, and the Council likes it that way. All the magic users caught are put out of sight and forgotten about, no matter what the wizards do to them. The Harpers might know. If I were you, I would track them down here in the city. Beware, though, their aid rarely comes without a price attached. Oh, so maybe this Galen is a Harper. Although if he was, you'd think Jaheira might know. Do you know anything about the Shadow Thieves and their war? Only the whispers that come through here, which are hard to believe, really. Most of them agree that the Shadow Thieves are at war with a new rival guild. Beyond that, I'm not sure of the truth. If you go talk to Reno Bloodscalp, the head of the guild, be careful. Many have been killed in his schemes. Let's see what you have on tap, then. We got rooms, we got a store. Plenty of things here. The army scythe. I don't think there's anything we need to buy, though. Another scroll case. That would be useful. Sword of Flame. It's like the sword I have now, but worse. Arrows of Fire might be useful. We have a scroll case. We're fine with the one we have now. And again, while there are plenty of scrolls that I would like to give to my mage here so that they can learn things, I can't really afford that much. Okay. Unger Hildark.
Your chattering's starting to wear on me nerves.
Don't be bothering me, little one. I'm not in a pleasant mood this morning. Fine. Let's speak to Letnan. I think we have just enough time.
Hello to you.
I don't recall seeing your face in here before. Strangers aren't exactly welcome in these parts. Isn't that odd for an inn? Strangers must come through here all the time. It is an odd time. Strangers can be dangerous if one is not careful. You wish something? Perhaps I could see what services you have available?
The copper cornet aims to please.
But you must speak to Bernard if you wish to purchase something. Okay.
You are back, I see.
I didn't catch your name the first time. I'm Frederick Lionheart. Yes. Well, I am Letinan, proprietor of the Copper Coronet. If you will, welcome. Perhaps I could see what services you have available?
The copper cornet aims to please. You are back, I see.
Let's see. I've heard of slaves being moved around the slums at night, some to this tavern. Do you know anything about that? I do not know of what you speak. I know nothing of slaves. Are you certain? You know nothing of slaves? People come and go from the Coronet all the time. I have no need to acquire slaves. I trust that will be all. I have other things to attend to. The man's not simply going to confess his crimes. Perhaps there might be some way to get him to allow us access to the entertainments without seeming too obvious. Will you speak with me? There we go.
You are back, I see.
Perhaps some coin would loosen your tongue? Coin is always welcome. You will find the Copper Coronet able to fulfill your needs, whether drink, rest, or other sorts of entertainment. Other sorts of entertainment? What are you talking about?
Oh, one is always able to provide entertainment.
Things like companionship, perhaps, or gambling on battles and other things. Companionship? That sounds interesting. Tell me more. Nay, why should I trust you? You look like trouble. I've no need for trouble here. Perhaps 50 gold pieces will improve my appearance? It does not. But it does allow you to remain.
You are back, I see. Oh,
I've never had anything about gambling. What do you know about that?
Entertainment.
Very well. You look like one who might appreciate such entertainments. There is more to my little place than meets the eye. Of course there is. Isn't there always? Go over to the fellow by the door on the far wall and tell him I said to let you in. Talk to Frankie, or perhaps Madame Nin if you wish to partake and enjoy. A thoroughly despicable man in an equally despicable place. This is the sort of thing that comes naturally with civilization, it seems. The proprietor of the Copper Coronet has given me permission to enter the back rooms of his inn. I wonder what sort of secret and illegal services the man is offering back there.
You are back, I see. Oh,
what sorts of other things are you referring to? I'm interested.
Entertainment.
Ah, okay. So now we can go into the back and investigate these other things.
I would
Oh,
speak with you. I need help. I need help getting...
begging your pardon, sir. Hexat is harmless enough, but she can be a little uncoordinated. Is she alright? Those aren't exactly the words I would use, but I'm afraid she doesn't get much better than this. How so? She's in here every night. I should throw her out, but look at her. It'd be like kicking a sick dog. Milady, are you alright?
Fine. I need to get to Dragomir's tomb in the district with the graves.
You wish to go to a tomb. Why?
Treasure. There's a great treasure there in Dragomir's tomb. Graveyard. Enter from the graveyard.
Huh. Why don't you spend some time with me and my friends? I've got a blistering headache at the moment, otherwise I'd be very interested in promises of treasure from a strange, faintly distant lady I met in an inn and would be only too glad to join you in raiding this tomb of yours.
Not mine. Not my tomb. Dragomir's. Must get to Dragomir's tomb in Graveyard District.
You really want to visit this place, don't you? Very well then.
You'll come with me to the tomb.
I will. You're clearly too weak to manage such an undertaking on your own, but I can tell there'll be no stopping you. Best to get it over with quickly so we can get on with our lives. Alright, let's investigate who this girl is. First, Anomen clearly wants to speak with us, if he can actually pathfind around to me.
We must continue our travels.
No, it would be better to split up for now. I will go as you bid, but we have done well together, and I should like to rejoin when you have changed your mind. I will await you at the Copper Coronet. We'll meet you back at the Copper Coronet if we need your services again. Now, who is this? You're a thief. Straight up thief, with a dagger and some throwing daggers. Straight up thief with nothing else. And she's neutral evil. Oh, goody. Alright, give you a level up. You've got dagger, short sword, long sword, short bow. Give him all those. And find traps on the other one. That works. I guess I'll give you a 2-weapon style. So, she's a thief. I didn't even look at the biography of these. When asked about her past, Hexat is exceedingly vague. Of her past, she says very little, when she says anything at all. Her future plans are equally nebulous. It's possible that she once visited Dragomir's tomb. If she didn't, she is certainly anxious to get there now. Okay. I guess I shouldn't have taken 2-weapon. Interesting as this Hexat is, I don't think we need another thief. We'll take Anomen with us. I like having another cleric. And frontline
Shall we
fighter.
reform as a group? I would enjoy your company on the road once more.
Hexat, you stay back for now.
Please, don't make me leave. There is great treasure at Dragomir's tomb.
I'm sure there is, but I really can't go there now.
But you must. Dragomir's tomb holds great treasure.
I'm sorry, I can't do it. She will return, right? Will I find her at Dragomir's tomb? I hope that's not basically the end and I lost her forever. Oh no, she's right over there. Okay, we're fine. Alright. Well, I have to end this episode here, I'm afraid, because this episode has frankly gone on long enough. Next episode, we will continue exploring through here. Most likely, first the upper level and then the back rooms. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I am Chester44. That is Frederick Lionheart, Anomen, Minsk, Yoshimo, Jaheira, and Airi. This has been a Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2 Shadows of Amen.
On my honor.
And I shall see you all next time.